Yo, what's happening, Raider Nation? It's your boy Soto here. You know what it is. Raiders versus the world. Talk about a team that the world loves to hate, your Las Vegas Raiders. All right. So, Jacorian Bennett was really turned some heads last season. You hear a lot about players having a big jump their second season, but people are thinking like, okay, is it going to be Tyree Wilson? Is it going to be Michael Mayer? Is it going to be Trey Tucker? Who is it going to be to have that big leap in year two? And it was Jacorian Bennett, a fourth rounder out of Maryland, who was okay his rookie season, but got much better. What became the lockdown guy when he was in before he got injured last season in his second season. Now, unfortunately, like I talked about, he did get injured and he missed a bulk of time down the stretch of the season, but he's back healthy now. He's ready to rock. He's going to use some of the skills, his speed and his arm length, kind of solidify that corner position. It's kind of a big question mark with the signing of Jermaine Pratt, kind of solidifies the linebacking core a little bit. Corner's still a little bit up in the air. They may add another corner. There's a couple of guys out there to get on in free agency. There's also a guy that we can get in a trade. Who knows? But Jacorian Bennett is going to do his best to make sure that he's one of the guys who gets major snaps on the defensive side. We're going to take a listen to his presser. But before we do, I want to make sure everyone please like, comment, and subscribe to this video. It's an excellent way to support the channel. It's absolutely free to do. And it's the bare minimum you can do to support the channel besides doing absolutely nothing, just watching the video. Guys, you know the deal. Let's get to Jacorian Bennett. Wow, big difference from Colt Miller.
All right.
He's like a foot shorter.
Kind of feel different now being kind of the old man in the secondary. You've been around for a while now.
Yeah, I wouldn't call myself an old man, but it's good to have some experience. Like, been through a lot since I've been here. Third head coach, third DB coach in 3 years. So, I just try to drop down the knowledge to the guys, to the young guys, because power is knowledge. So, yeah, man, I'm just trying to do my due diligence, and he just try to help everybody out.
You mentioned that you've been through a lot since you've been here. Obviously, you had to prove yourself as a rookie, and then you had to prove yourself again in the second year to become a starter. And now, does it feel like you're having to basically start over in that whole process?
Yeah, not for sure. But I feel like there's no other way that you'll want it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nobody just give you anything. Like, I'm here to work, and I just got to show the coaches, like who I am, who I know I can be, and just go out there, and just continue to compete.
It's early in the process, but how are you feeling so far as just picking up everything and being healthy as well?
Yeah, it feels amazing, man. Like I haven't had like both my shoulders since college, So like, man, I go out there during games knowing that my shoulders go pop out. Like probably last season, my shoulder probably popped out like 5 times because I had like torn labrum, Like a lot of people don't know that, but I was just thugging it out, They'll put it back in, go back in or whatever. But it feels good to have it back right. Now it's just kind of, it's time to keep taking that next step.
Speaking of that next step, you were, amongst the league leaders of pass breakups before your injury. Did you feel like you were about to break out, and is this the breakout season, so to speak, then?
Yeah, like, man, I was feeling good, like, going into last year. Just felt confident, felt like, when you get that experience, it's like everything just kind of slows down. And, I had a lot of group of guys that, believed in me. And so, this year I'm try to do the same thing, keep my head down, just keep working.
What do you think of Darian, the rookie Darian Porter? What are you seeing from him and his upside?
Oh, yeah, he's going to be a good player. He's a quiet guy, but you see a lot of upside with him, lanky, fast. And so, he's going to be good for us.
Ultimately, when is your decision? I'm assuming you had surgery to repair that torn labrum. Why did you shut it down, and what was the rehab process like?
Man, I like this thing been holding on, hanging on the little, the little muscles I had left. But no, I went there. And honestly, like Doc was like, "Hey, man, like we feel like it's best for you to, kind of shut it down." And because it was just kind of something I just kind of been battling, and it could have been a lot worse than what it ended with, because if I would have kept going out there and just kind of kept, pushing through it, whatever, things could have got a lot more uglier. So, but it was time for me to get in, and honestly, looking back on that, probably should have got it, a little minute ago. But I didn't want to take no off seasons off. I had to just keep, keep working. So yeah.
Now that it's done, how much more confidence do you have in it now? It's going to hold up, hopefully.
Oh yeah. Nah, I have a lot of confidence, and I was confident even when it was messed up, like going out there covering people. So. It is what it is. When I go out there, like when I'm on that field, I don't really think about nothing. So I just try to go out there and just be a dog.
Is it hard to do that though? To play through not thinking about it when like it could happen anytime and just so frustrating.
Nah, like when you out there, you you're not 100%, but that's how you got to think. Because if you go out there thinking like, dang, I'm hurt, like you're not gonna play like how you should. But were there times where if you do this, like it's gonna most likely pop out. Yeah, I did have those thoughts for sure, but you know, it is what it is. Why we play the game, you know, injury's part of the game, and so you know, I do anything for them guys in there. So yeah.
Did it come down to pain management? Was it all not wanting to lose your spot? What was the reason where it was like, I'm hurt, but I'm going to go out there and leave it all for my team?
Nah, that's just the type of person I am. You know, like, man, we like just from those times in July, August in training camp, just kind of building that bond. Like, you see a lot of guys going through a lot of things, just playing through a lot of things, and you know, I so haven't kind of been, you know, playing through a lot of it, and so it's just, I don't know, it's just a mentality, man. Like, if it's the difference between being injured and hurt. You know what I'm saying? If I'm just hurting, it's cool. Like, but if I'm injured, you know, then you gotta, you know, make some decisions. But man, like my mindset is go out there, be the best version of myself, just be a dog, and just help the team win.
Considering his track record of success with dealing with DBs, and he spends a lot of time with you guys as a position group. Pete Carroll, what are some things you feel like you've learned from him so far, in just terms of being a better corner, and how do you think he can affect that room just as a head coach?
Yeah, man, he's all about just getting the ball, and like that's why I low-key want to kind of implement in my game, because I know, you know, like you said, had a lot of breakups or whatever, but if I could turn those breakups to picks, I can really like help change the game. And so he's really all about, you know, just getting the ball back. It's all about the ball. That's what we preach each and every day. So him instilling that confidence in us, it means a lot, and it's go translate to the field.
What's that secondary room like, and what's that competition like amongst you guys?
Nah, it's a lot of competition. Like, yeah, it's a lot of competition, but that's what's gonna make everybody better. You know, like got Stokes, DCam, DP, Caillou, Sam, all them boys, and you know what I'm saying? Like everybody's good. Everybody's nice. So it makes you have to go out here when you go on the practice field to just give it all you got and just leave it out on the field.
DCam had to go into action last year. Got a lot of reps. How important was that for his just growth as an NFL player?
Nah, it's a lot. Like you know, what helped me was experience. You know, so him going out there in that fire, like, and he handled it well. You know, like, and I was always in his corner. If you need anything, you know, I'm there for him because I know how it is being a rookie out there, and you know, it's just you like a deer in the headlights sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But nah, he handled it well though.
A year ago at this time, we kept hearing your name, and you talked about guys that were having a great offseason, really putting the work in. I remember the coaching staff talking you up in that way. Did you kind of run back the same thing you've done these last few months, or did the recovery make you change things up, or was it?
Nah, nothing changed up, man. It's all about the work. You know what I'm saying? Just daily deposits each and every day. That's how I go into it, because, you know, like I go into the mindset just like if you put the work in, like it's gonna pay off. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, man, I'm just going there just trying to. Like I always say, I'm just trying to be a dog and be the best version of myself I can be. So.
What kind of coach is Marcus Robertson to you? Somebody that's had experience with this organization in the past?
Nah, M-Rob, because you know he played and he was a great player too. So him just kind of having that experience on the field, like kind of separates his expertise. And so yeah, he just kind of give you little nuggets that that's outside of the X's and O's to say. So yeah.
Since your rookie year, you've been one of the fastest guys on the team. The Raiders drafted a pair of 4.3 guys.
Yeah.
Right now, do you see yourself as the fastest still?
Yeah. I'm the fastest by far. Yeah.
What have you thought of Dante though? Dante Thornton. A lot of talk about his speed and size.
Yeah. No, he's nice. He's nice. Like 6'5", like 4.3 fast. So he got it. You know what I'm saying? But he's gonna continue to sharpen it up, and he's gonna help us a lot for sure.
All good, guys?
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
Wow, man. You got to love a guy who's so confident in himself that he goes out there hurt with his shoulder popping out multiple times. Like, if you don't think corners are tough, Jakorian Bennett went out there, and he went out there quite a few times with his shoulder popping out of the socket. Having a torn labrum is no joke. There's not much you can do with a torn labrum in your shoulder, especially when you have to tackle guys and stuff like that. He's still one of the league leaders in pass breakouts before he shut it down for the season. I mean, it's a lot of positives you get from the story of Jakorian Bennett, and he's just like, it's not a big deal. It's just who I am. I go out there, I'm a dog. I go out there and play for my team, and that's the kind of guy he is, and that's the kind of guy he's showing. And if he can come back to form of last season, I think it's going to be a big help for this defense, because you don't have to worry about one of the corner spots. And we hear about Eric Stokes doing good things on the other side, and DCam coming in here and doing his thing. And we just need to have these guys show up and really show who they are. And Jakorian Bennett can definitely be a leader. With that mentality of going out there, I mean, his shoulder popping out, like he said, around 5 times last season, and him just popping it back in and going back out there, that's incredible, man. That needs to be commended. It's something that can't be overstated. The amount of toughness and just willingness to put your body on the line for your teammates, it's a great thing to have a teammate like that. And I'm really glad that he was able to take some of the time off last year and this offseason to rehab and come back even better this season. I think it's going to be a lot better for him. And for him to have that mentality of, I just didn't think about it, I just went out there and played. This guy's a keeper. This is a guy that you need to kind of build around on defense, because he is, not only is he fast and tough, but he's a guy that's going to be really playing hard for his teammates and, really kind of be a leader in that secondary. All right, guys, that's my time for today. Really appreciate you guys watching. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the video. It's an excellent way to support the channel. It's absolutely free, and it's the bare minimum you can do to support the channel besides doing nothing, just watching the video. I do appreciate that. Guys, keep doing what you're doing. You guys are awesome. I freaking love it. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. Right now, we're doing a lot of reaction videos because there's not much going on new, and when the season starts, we're going to breaking down games. We're going to do previews of games. We're going to do all kinds of cool stuff along with breaking down a lot of the pressers and stuff like interviews. All right, guys, make sure everyone, please tell your friends, tell your haters, tell your mamas, tell everybody. Raiders versus the world is the greatest thing going in Raider Nation today. All right, that's my time. Till next time, everybody. Peace. Hey, Raider Nation. Thanks for watching. There's plenty more where that came from. Go ahead and smash that like button. Drop a comment. Make sure to subscribe and share to all your socials. It's the bare minimum you can do without doing absolutely nothing.